Biohazard container location unknown.
Matthew Paget, aka Ronald McDonald.
Hey, how's it going?
And Jake Decker, aka Fongwater69.
What's up, loser?
Okay. We, according to Forbes magazine, us three are the best 3 Siege players in the world as far as casual matches go. So I figured we'd get together and in the span of one match, recap 2019, talk about our hopes for 2020, give Ubisoft a few pointers for how to make their game better, because obviously if there's one thing we all know, it's intense game design and development. So first off, Matt, while we're breaching, and also I should add, we're going to try to play well while we do it. We're on Clubhouse right now. This is not a new map, but it was reworked a couple of years ago, so we figured, what the hell. It's also a fun map. Okay, Matt, 2019, give me a rating out of 10 for the game, and then justify it.
I think it's an 8. I think they made a lot of smart changes to operators and maps, and I loved the events like Showdown. So definitely an 8 from me.
Oh god.
They might be in the money room to the...
Oh, yes. Alibi in the money room.
I'm out.
Okay, Jake, what about you? 2019, what'd you think?
I would say 7 for me. I love this game, play this game a lot, but the map reworks are great, but I wish there were at least one other new map, and I wasn't super wild about most of the operators. They're cool. I love the designs of them, but I think actually playing them, I kind of just play the original mostly, or like Season 1 stuff. So yeah, I'd say 7.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like this year's operators aren't as crucial as those in years past. They feel more supplemental, and I don't know how much of an impact they've made in my day-to-day siege.
Woo!
Nice.
Speaking of new operator, that was Kali. So I do want to talk about really quick, I guess. Wait, hold on. Watch this. Oh, that's right. I forgot I killed that guy to win the match, or round. People have been... Again, a lot of this is vocal minority, but I mean, like, it's hard not to notice how wacky the characters have been getting and far-fetched they've been getting.
People are saying it's, like, in danger of, oh, it's not going to be a tactical shooter if they keep doing that. Like, is that Doomsday speak, or is there something there?
I think it's Doomsday speak, but it's not something we should ignore. I do think... I love the themes. Like, I love how, like... kind of goofy some of the characters have been this year, like Nook and like even going back to Dokkaebi or this year's Wamai is a goofy concept, and I love that. But like I said, the abilities haven't really blown me away and just don't feel as crucial as, like, you can never go wrong with Thermite. I can't really say that about any operator this year.
Yeah, I mean, Burnt Horizon, I think we all agree, was the best expansion last year. Not just because it was the only one that added a new map, as opposed to map reworks, which are pretty self-explanatory. I don't know that we need to get into all that much. Watch out, they might be peeking on ping from bedroom.
Stay clear.
Unless that was us. It looks like they're peeking out like every window on the second floor, but again, that might have been us.
I'm not sure I want to breach here. Oh god. I'm not going in that way. Took the long way around.
Dang, I'm jammed.
Oh, hold on. Let me... Oh, over here.
Yeah, will it destroy my Thermite thing?
Go take it off. I mean, I got the left side.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the other thing too, right, is like a lot of these maps were designed with those original operators in mind, right? Like, those operators were key in order for those maps and these strategies to work. And now, as Matt said, a lot of the operators feel more supplemental, or like kind of tweaks on other like, you know, like obviously there's a lot of breachers, and like it just kind of depends on what kind of breaching style you want to use, right? But yeah, I'm all for the ridiculousness.
How are you guys doing right now? Are you dead?
Yep, I'm dead. You and Jake are still alive. Mute is in the garage. That's about all I know.
Oh, I got.
Hostile activity. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Shooky.
5 seconds.
Woo!
Nice.
Friendly operator remaining.
Another clutch.
What'd you say?
Container once.
You want good footage? Well, you got it!
10 seconds left.
I just realized it's match.
5 seconds.
It's match point. So we might need to get through a few topics, namely team killing.
Hazard container at all.
Thank you, Jake.
Okay, speaking of, so you see I got reverse friendly fire, and then you can see when you try to report someone, they've got griefing, voice abuse, cheating or hacking, abusive chat. They've just made it more robust. Jake, you and I did a video a couple of years ago about how they've been trying to battle toxic players, like any multiplayer game is, I guess.
I think the interesting thing about
Kitchen.
Siege, which is why they're having so much trouble with it, is that like team killing is, or friendly fire is an important part of this game. I feel like you get rid of that, that would be an issue. So it's really tough to balance that, right? And I think they've done about as much as they can do with it.
Okay, things are getting tense in this round, but I'm still gonna, that'll make things interesting. 2020, what do you hope, what are your hopes for it, map?
I would love to see more operator, more in-depth operator reworks. I loved what they did with Glaz, changing the way his scope works, and honestly, I would love to see them go more in depth with maybe some rarely picked operators like Tachanka. I think that'd be really interesting.
Don't change
Jake, what about you?
Tachanka. That's my thing. Don't change Tachanka. No, I would say more maps, I think. It'd be nice to bring back or rework Bartlett University as well. Like, I know that map was kind of broken, especially for spawn peaks and whatnot, but I did like that map, and I'd like them to maybe bring that back. And also nice some of these maps that they've really reworked, like Hereford Base. I would love to, like, a classic throwback playlist for a while or something where I can just play, like, oh, dang it, I died. Where I can just play, like, OG Hereford Base, because personally, I like that one even more, even though I know it is broken.
1 on 4 remaining.
I'll give you my hopes right after I kill this guy.
Oh, nice.
Victorious.
Did I kill him?
Hostiles eliminated.
Nope.
They're introducing the Siege universe, I guess the last thing I'll get in right now. They're introducing the Siege universe, which from that new CGI trailer, and I want them to go all in with that. I'm a huge fucking Siege lore nerd, and I want more of it, and it reminds me of when a book gets made into a movie. I'm like, oh, what are they going to do with this character in the CGI trailer? Or like, these characters have existed in my head for so long that I just really want to see what UB Montreal and the Siege universe team, quote-unquote, does with them. And again, I know that's geeky, but I don't care. I hope they go all in with it, and it's not just like a half-assed attempt. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Of course, we would go 3-0. We were, I mean, Forbes doesn't lie. And that was definitely the first time we attempted this recording tonight. And I won't hear any evidence to the contrary.
That map in terms of DLC maps or expansion maps, I think is by far, in my opinion.
Over here.
This year has been interesting.
I kind of want to bring up
One friendly operator
I
remaining.
know a big complaint the last several years has been that they've been getting too much into crowd control abilities.
Drop the
Oh! So
I got that on camera.
There's a perfect example of why Amaru is fun, but not always the best operator.
I don't even think that's a good example of how she's fun.
I had fun.